Around 200 Romanian villagers who were evacuated after a Russian drone strike in Ukraine have now been told they can start returning home, marking the end of Romania's first wartime evacuation since the conflict began in 2022. The evacuation was triggered after a drone attack across the Danube set fire to a ship carrying liquefied petroleum gas in the Ukrainian port of Izmail. The flames burned through the night, and the possibility of debris or explosive fragments crossing the river forced authorities to issue emergency alerts directly to residents' phones, warning them of falling objects and urging them to leave immediately. For the small Romanian village of Țiatalchioi, the danger has now been assessed as low enough for people to go back. But just across the riverbank, in the even smaller village of Plauru, the evacuation order remains in place. Only 15 people live there, yet for them the risk is still considered too high, especially while Ukrainian emergency crews continue fighting the fire on the damaged ship, using a secondary vessel to pump water and prevent the flames from spreading. This incident is part of a growing pattern. Since the invasion of Ukraine, Russia has struck Ukrainian ports along the Danube repeatedly, forcing Romania to remain on constant alert. Although the Romanian Defense Ministry confirmed that no unauthorized incursions into its airspace occurred during this particular attack, recent events have made officials wary. Just days earlier, drone fragments were found on Romanian soil, leading the government to summon the Russian ambassador and present what they described as solid evidence of an airspace violation. Russia dismissed the meeting as theatrical and denied any intentional breach of Romania's territory. Still, for people living along this narrow stretch of river, the war no longer feels distant. The sound of explosions across the water, the glow of fires on the horizon, and the sudden vibration of an alert message warning of falling objects have become part of a tense new reality. These villages sit only a few hundred meters from Ukrainian ports that have become frequent targets, and each attack raises the possibility of accidental spillover.